Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhd Zulfaqar bin Nursadi 2200306. So today my group and I will present about the Midway movie 2019. So the introduction about the video, I will summarize the movie. So back in 1941 till 1943, where the World War II were ongoing, it focused on the United States and the Japanese army. So in the movie, they show how United States were communicated together from the lower rank and the higher rank to defeat the Japanese army that was strong, but then falls into their trap. And both sides will also see the perspective of the war, so we can learn about what have they done, and we can take the lesson.
In movie named Midway have a lot of problem and question about why this war happened and what the solution come from this war. Hello guys, my name is Muhd Hidayat. In this part, I will explain to you about the problem and solution in Midway movie. So in order to make this problem or question easier you to understand, I will use one of the analytical tools that I have learned before. I choose the SWOT analysis to use for this part. Without waiting for anymore, let's straight to our first part. The first thing is about the US strength. As I can see based on the movie, there are an epic air attack from US part to against the Japan's in Midway, and that's become the strength of the US army. They also have information that's where Japan Armada located to. In terms of weakness, I can find the US protocol are so tight until some information need to be proved first before launch an attack. They also have to risk their army in order to achieve the target. Next, in this war, what opportunity that they get? This makes this movie more interesting. They're able to break the attack that Japan planned and make the retreat from the war. Finally, about the threat that they have to face if this mission are not fulfilled. In order to make this mission accomplished, they have to lose almost half of the troop and may risk other place if the information are given are not true. So, based on this SWOT analysis that I come out, the solution from this war is Japan's side have to consider about the pros and cons before initiating a war. Because of the war, so many people are murdered. No need to prove to the world that they are part of the biggest power in the world. So many things that they can consider doing, such as diplomatic relationship with US. Thank you.
Hello Navy Peps, I'm Najmi 220003. Based on this movie, I found several types of leadership style. First one is directing style. Directing style can be defined when a leader dictates subordinates what they must do and expect them to accomplish their task in the stated time. The superior need to give a full detail of instruction on how and when to do the task. The messages need to deliver with loud and clear. For example, in this video, General Nimitz asked his engineer officer to speed up the ship repair.
I don't care if you need to patch the deck with plywood. Your town sails in 72 hours.
For the second scene, General Nimitz shows the participating style, which means he actively asks for input and information from his subordinates, and he needs to make the final decision. This can be shown when Lieutenant Commander Layton gives briefing in the meeting room.
We're asking the impossible, but we need you to be specific.
The Japanese will attack on the morning of June 4th from the northwest at a bearing of 325 degrees.
For the last scene, I can say Lieutenant Dick Bass using a delegating style or known as laissez-faire. It means this style gives you subordinates the ability to solve issues and make decisions for their own. For example, Dick Bass is trying to convince his co-pilot to fly and join the last mission.
You know what it's like to be in the back seat, sir.
Lastly, in this movie, I will be using SWOT analysis. Strike. Lieutenant Dick Bass got respected by his flying squadron because he is so dedicated and have a sharp mission to defeat Japan. weaknesses.
This is our job.
Lieutenant Best need to
And we're
convince
the
his
guys who have to hold
subordinates
the
to
fort till the
believe in the
cavalry
true
arrives.
opportunities. Lieutenant Best can gain useful information and
Look, if you really
experience
can't
from
fly,
others' point of view.
find
Threat,
someone else.
Lieutenant Best
But you should
also
get back
said
in that
his
plane.
pilot could grab their life
You'll
in
remember
this
this
last
moment for
mission,
the rest of your
but
life.
in return, if they
If you
succeed,
know
they
that you
can
came
lead their
through when
beloved
people were
families
counting on you
in peace.
to be able to face anything. We've come this far, Murray. Don't make me go back out there without you.
So we have come into the end, and
warm her
that
up,
is all
sir.
from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhd Syafiq bin Shukri, matrices number 220298. In this video, I will share with you an amazing scene in this movie, Midway, where I will apply a critical thinking theory known as Bloom Taxonomy to analyze the scene. Bloom Taxonomy is a 6 level of learning and evaluation techniques. First level is remembering, and in this case, Lieutenant Dick Best already mastered and know how to fly the Douglas SBD Dauntless dive bomber.
Prepare to break!
Second level is understanding, and for instance, he know how to manipulate the speed and trajectory of the plane. The third level is applying, which can be demonstrated when Best flies sideways to shave some speed, and then he nose down towards the runway and angle correction in the last minute when nearing the runway.
Why are we sideways? To shave speed so we don't put a hole in the thing. Hey, hang in there, kid. We're almost home.
Fourth is analyzing. Best assume the appropriate speed to land on the carrier without crashing too hard, causing damages to the plane or runway. Fifth is evaluating, and can be shown when Best knows the exact time for the tail hook to catch the resting cable on the aircraft carrier. And the last level, which is level 6, is creating, which can be proven when Lieutenant Best create a guide on what to do in case of emergency landing, which you never know you needed until it's too late.
Why aren't you using the flaps, sir? Because someday we might have to land with our flaps shut away. So we might as well practice now. Looks like we got hit in our fuel tank, too. Please don't, sir. This might save your life one day, Murray. Engine's about to die.
Thank you for your attention.